What is a biocidal product? I'm sure you all know hand disinfection products, mosquito repellents, insecticides against mosquitoes, flies, and even in-can preservatives. But speaking from the regulatory perspective, what do they have in common? How can you recognize a biocidal product? But first, why do you need to know how to recognize a biocidal product? Well, because they are regulated in the EU and you can't sell biocidal products unless you register them. What is a biocidal product? The answer to the question lies in the definition of a biocidal product. I'm not going to read the definition here. Instead, I posted it in the description below, where you can also find the link to the respective regulation. So, the definition consists of two parts. First part covers about 99% of all biocidal products currently on the market. The second part is about in situ biocidal products, which actually means the biocidal products that are generated on site or produced on site. So the most common example includes chlorine dioxide water disinfection systems. Maybe I could make a separate video on this topic, but in this video I'll focus only on the first part of the definition. So, there are two key elements of biocidal products. First, the product must contain an active substance, and second, the intention of the product must be to destroy, render harmless, or in any other way control harmful organisms. You can recognize the intention from the biocidal claims on the label. These are essential elements of a biocidal product, and if one of them is missing, the product is not a biocide. For example, if your product doesn't contain a substance that is recognized as a biocidal active substance, it cannot be considered a biocidal product. In this case, the potential biocidal claims on the label would be completely false. On the other hand, if the claims on the label don't include any biocidal claims, but the product contains an active substance, the product cannot be considered a biocidal product. Here's an example. My favorite example. So, what's the difference between these two products? On the left side, we have a bottle of Scotch whiskey, which is actually an alcoholic drink. And on the right side, we have the same bottle, the same liquid, but the label is different. The label says it's a disinfectant. So, to determine which one is a biocidal product, we have to ask the following questions. First, does it contain a biocidal active substance? The liquid in both cases contains more than 40% of alcohol. In this case, it's ethanol, which is generally recognized as a biocidal active substance. So the answer is yes, both contain an active substance. And the second, what's the intention? Well, Scotch whiskey is not intended to destroy harmful organisms like bacteria, but the product on the right side is a disinfectant and it kills bacteria, and this is a valid biocidal claim. So therefore the difference is in the claims on the label. The product on the right contains a biocidal active substance and it intends to destroy bacteria. So therefore it's a biocidal product. It meets the criteria for a biocidal product. So, how can you use this in practice? Well, the formula to determine if a product is a biocidal product or not is very simple. First, check the claims on the label. Second, check the safety data sheets for biocidal active substances. If the product contains one or more biocidal active substances and the claims on the label include effects against harmful organisms, then the product is most likely a biocidal product. I said most likely. Okay, yes, there is another very similar product category, besides biocidal products. It's called plant protection products. And plant protection products are the products that are intended to protect plants. And that's the difference between biocidal products and plant protection products. So, if you're interested in chemical regulations and practical tips, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on LinkedIn. See you next time.